So today I want to actually get back to some traveling goodies because now we're getting into summer. We're going to maybe doing some more traveling with our families and stuff. And one of those things that I've been meaning to do a video on now for over a year is a product that I've been using now for almost about a year and a half, almost coming up on 2 years probably. These are the Traveler Pants, which actually used to be from Trekka, but they rebranded to TEREN Designs. And I got a lot of great things to say about this. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, welcome back to techgooch, and today, like I said, we're looking at traveling stuff, and this specifically is a pair of traveling pants. Now, I love traveling, and I love to take or make videos on products that kind of surround the whole travel ecosystem, right? From luggage to travel gadgets, cameras, whatever have you. In this case, this is a pair of pants that I was really excited about when I got them over a year and a half ago. Going on a trip, I was actually going on a trip to Vegas, and I was looking for a pair of pants that could be my traveling companion pants. Meaning, this is the pair of pants I wore the entire trip. And I was only going there for a few days, so typically if I wear jeans, I can wear them up to a week before I have to wash them. If it's depending on the type of fabric, 2-3 days, maybe 4 or 5, depending on the pant, right? It all depends on the pant. And of course, at the same time, if you spill something on them, well, that is what it is. So I was looking for a lightweight fabric, something that breathed, something that actually was comfortable on an airplane, which can get kind of stuffy, but also walking around doing different things. And yeah, it was a good fabric that didn't get dirty easily. I had a lot of things that I was looking for, and so I started looking. And I remember seeing this Kickstarter video of this product about these traveling pants, and I came back to it. And this is them. This is the Trekka traveling pants. Now, of course, like I said, today they are TEREN Designs. They did change the name. I think it's probably for copyright stuff overseas and stuff. Either way, doesn't matter. So it's not Trekka Designs like mine says. It is TEREN Designs now. And they're the exact same pant that they are when I got them. And I have to be honest as possible, and I will show you them on me as well. These are one of my favorite pants that I own at all. Right, I love jeans in the wintertime specifically, or cooler in the spring or fall in the cooler days. But when it comes to a nice fabric, aside from jeans, I've always had a hard time finding pants that I really liked. You know, specifically if you're looking, and this is a traveling pant, both indoor, outdoor, hiking, whichever. This pant hits home at so many different markets, and in this specific video I'm going to concentrate on the traveling market. But this pant is built for about anything you want to throw at it. It looks good and clean, so it's okay with wearing with a nicer shirt, and you can go out with it. It also looks like, you know, it feels and acts like a traveling pant, or a more casual traveling item where you're gonna just go to the to the beach or whichever. On the cooler days, typically I would wear shorts. But that said, these pants kind of fit all of those markets, and that's why I really wanted to get this video out, because while I've been using them now for over a year and a half, this is my pair of pants that when I go traveling, this is my traveling pants. Period. Now, depending on how long away I go for and how, you know, what I'm going to be doing there and what the temperature is maybe I bring some shorts and other pants as well. But this, if it's on an airplane and I'm not wearing shorts, this is the pants I wear. Period. I don't like wearing the other pants that I have anymore. These trump all. And there's several reasons for it. For one, the fabric definitely sheds any dirt or stains very easily. Second thing, if these get wet, they are incredibly fast drying, which I love. Also, there are several features in the pockets specifically where they actually have hidden pockets with hidden zippers so that you feel more secure if you're going to put some more of your valuables in there. Whether or not you're talking about pickpocketers, but also just, you know, if you just sit in some of those chairs, so you want to make sure that certain things don't ever fall out of your pants. Even if you're on the airplane, these zippered basically back zippered kind of hidden pockets are great for my wallet and stuff like that. And there is one on each side there, so they're not skimping on these pants. These pants kind of go all the way out. Even the back pockets, you have one full open and then one zippered. No, they're not hidden, excuse me, but they are. That one is zippered. Also, one of my favorite features is one of those things that actually brought me to the pant to begin with when I was watching the Kickstarter video, is that it's not a button or a snap, it's actually a neodymium magnet that is essentially where the pant comes together. So you zip it up, and then there's a magnet there that actually holds it together. Now they do have a set of ties back here, so you can actually wear these pants without any belt. I have never worn them with a belt because I've never felt the need to, but they do actually have a set of ties in here. So if you felt you were on somewhere, maybe you had heavier stuff in your pockets and maybe it started riding down a little bit lower on your hips and the magnet just wasn't cutting it, you do have the capability of tying them up. I have only tied them once just to see what it was like. Otherwise, I've never felt that I needed to tie them. Now this tie is actually wrapped all the way around, so it's, you know, when you cinch it tight, it cinches tight like a belt would. But the thing about these pants is the fabric feels really good. It's extremely stretchy. It's a four-way stretch, so in all directions it will stretch. And that magnetic latch, you know, buckle is fantastic. Now, they actually tell you in the bag that you get, hang dry only. And it's actually not because the fabric is hang dry only. It's because there is a magnet right here. And if you put these in the dryer, which I'll be honest, I dry these in the dryer most of the time. But if you put them in the dryer, that magnet will attach itself to the dryer as it's going around. And it's just going to pull the pant along with it, which if you have other things in the dryer with it, which I'll be honest, I typically dry other things with it. But that said, you could actually rip the fabric at the magnet place. Now, I have not yet. And like I said, I typically dry this in the dryer because usually it's during the winter time and things like that I'm wearing them, or fall and spring, or I hang it to dry. But that said, you don't have to dry them in the dryer. They don't take an amazing amount of time to dry, so you can just hang them in the house. And the nice thing is that if you have anything, you know, to wrap this around, you actually have a way to hang them built in, you know, because the magnet will just allow you to pop it on there, or if it's a metallic object, you can actually just magnetically attach it to it. So a pole or something like that. These pants are made for adventure, are made for traveling. They call it their lightweight traveling pant, and they hit home on it. So let's get them on. Let's go outside. I'll show you what they look like, and then we'll wrap it up in here. Okay, so I wanted to at least show these while I'm actually wearing them. And right now I have pretty much how I wear them when I'm actually traveling, because I typically don't have my car keys with me, although at the same time I now drive a Tesla, so this is now my car key, right? But I have my wallet, so if I actually, let's see if I can zoom in here real quick. So we have the primary pockets, right? That's just a standard primary pocket, and then behind, in the seam, is actually the secondary pocket. So there's a little zipper guy right here, you can see it. Zip that down, that's the secure pocket. So that's where I have my wallet right now. And that's usually how, when I travel, that's where I keep that, because it's nice and secure. If you have your shirt over it, you're not going to really tell that's a zipper. Nice thing is on the other side as well, I have the same thing. So if I'm normally going, I actually just keep my phone in the standard pocket. However, another secure pocket here. So if I'm actually doing something, and I've actually worn these when I was in a theme park, I actually put my phone in here when I was in an area that I definitely didn't want to lose this on a ride or something. Now, of course, a lot of roller coasters you're not going to be able to take your cell phone on anyway, but that's the same pocket on both sides, and you can close it with one hand. You don't have to grab down and do this, but yeah. Now, to the actual buckle itself. It is magnetic. And the beautiful thing about this is how it actually works. If you have, maybe you ate a lot and your guts maybe extended a little bit, when you sit down or when you're sitting in a car, this will actually, you sit down and you kind of push some pressure on it, it'll actually pull itself apart, kind of like that. And then when you stand up, it'll rebuckle itself. I didn't know if I did a very good job showing that. But it'll rebuckle itself because it is strong magnets. It's not lightweight, so I have underwear on, but it'll hold its own even with anything. But you know, if you put a lot of pressure on it, it'll pop open. Sorry. But yeah, it does extend, and like I said, there are the ties on each side, and of course you'll only do this once, and you can tie this up, right, if you really need to cinch it down. Like maybe you have a lot of heavy stuff in your pockets, or maybe you're doing something where you definitely don't want the pants to slide down at all. That's what this tie is for. So you can do that if you so choose. And then, like I said, the pocket on this would be my left cheek is a standard. Pocket on my right cheek here is a zippered pocket. So it does have a zipper, and I can get my good section of my hand in that one too. So, and like I said before, the fabric, quick drying, really good feeling. I love the feel of these pants, and the stretch fabric is always good. I actually have had these in my drawer since it's warmer out and we're in summer, coming into summer now. I don't wear pants very often right now, but if I'm traveling, and these are the pants I grab for long pants. Even if I was to go on a trip, you know, in a month or so, I probably will take one pair of long pants because I want to have something if I go out to eat somewhere that is a little bit nicer, that doesn't want people with shorts. These are typically the pants I grab because when I'm traveling, these are fantastic, and they're great hiking around the airport, just walking down, like like my t-shirt, right, Las Vegas, walking down the strip in Vegas. I love these pants because I can put stuff in the standard pockets, put stuff in the secure pockets, and they're extremely comfortable. And that's the big thing. Comfortable, they look good, and they fit a purpose. So, but that's them in a nutshell. Whoop. Zoom back out so you can see them in total again. I like them a lot. I really do. Tremendously love them. So that was the lightweight traveling pant from TEREN Designs. Now, couple things. My size, this is a 34-32. I typically wear 34-32, so true to size, they are. They are right on the money. So if you are typically a specific size, I would argue go ahead and order that size. You can feel pretty comfortable about that. Also with these guys, they're not cheap. Now I will say that good pants typically are not cheap. Specifically pants that are a little more fine-tuned for something. I also have a couple pairs of pants from Tommy Bahama. Also a lightweight pant, kind of similar fabric to this, but not as nice actually. I like these better. These are $129 a pair. They don't give these away. That said, I have one pair, and until I probably get a whole, I don't know if I'll get a second pair. I might get a second pair because I love these pants. But I'll probably wait till this winter to get my second pair. Maybe a different color too, because they do have different colors. So that is the lightweight traveling pant from TEREN Designs. Like I said, a little bit different than it is now. Let's see if I covered everything. I probably didn't. They do have, I will say this, built into the fabric, it is antimicrobial fabric. So it's supposed to keep the stink down, which also helps if you're going to use it for multiple days. They also do put in the fabric itself a kind of a lightweight bug deterrent, or what do they call it? Bug repellent, I guess is maybe the best way to put it. And so that's kind of built in. It's supposed to help with ticks and mosquitoes, things like that. It is a long lasting. I don't know how long lasting, to be honest about it. It's just kind of what they say. Breathable, stain release, and that the stain release and breathability is top notch. I'll say that. Antimicrobial, back on that. I wouldn't say they stink too much. I'm sure if you spill a whole bunch of stuff on it, they could. And if you wore it for too long, I definitely say it could. Packable, definitely. It's a nice lightweight fabric. Odor resistant, that kind of goes back to the antimicrobial. Moisture wicking, absolutely. Works great. Magnetic button, fantastic. 4-way stretch on the fabric. UV protected. That's with a lot of pants like this as well, that they do have the fabric itself does block a lot of UV lights. It's not 100% obviously, but it does have that UV protectant built into the fabric. So if you're hiking or doing stuff outdoors, it works really good with that as well. Hidden zippered pockets, we went over that. Fantastic, lightweight. Gusseted seat, I didn't even mention that. So down here, there is a gusseted seat in between, so you're not going to get bunched up fabric down in there. So that's always a key. You see that on most pants anymore, specifically pants like this. Quick dry, anti-cargo pocket. Yeah, they don't put cargo pockets. They put everything up high so you're not going to get the stuff banging around and slopping around on you. And durable. I would argue that that is absolute. Whenever you're talking about lightweight pants, it's how long is that fabric going to last before I start getting holes in it, things like that. Now, I will say that I use these. I don't use these every week, right? These are specific pants in my closet or in my drawer that I use these when I travel. Air travel specifically, absolutely. But if I was going to go hiking, these would be something I would also grab because they are a great pant. But fabric-wise, the fabric has held up extremely well. I have not had any stitching rip out at all yet, which actually says something. A lot of pants I do by now. So that's it. That is the lightweight traveling pant from TEREN Designs. If you have any questions or comments, post those below. Let me know what you think about these. I love them. Love them to death. Fantastic. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting all the way to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you can for me. I'd appreciate it. And I will be back with more travel products. Probably the next video I have out is going to be a travel product. So, thank you for watching. And we'll catch you back here for more video reviews right here on TechGooch. See you soon.